As you see, the system very well start to detect the people. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This video is a little different from my previous videos because in this video I am going to explain about our recent project that we received to create, implementing and designing the devices with the algorithm to control of the movement and social distancing due to COVID-19 coronavirus inside the stores and shopping center. All right, for starting, I explained to you about how the system right now is working, and then I explained to you about our purpose model and the devices that we design and implementing based on the IoT. For controlling the movement and the social distancing inside the store right now, the store or shopping mall use of the one security person in the entrance of the shopping center or the store. These guys has a duty to check the temperature of the customers with the contactless temperature or thermometer. If they don't have any issue or any problem on the temperature, then these guys work as a counter. Yes, the counter means that he need to count the number of the people for the first time in the morning they enter to the store. For example, by authority or by the shopping or store management, they decided that just 50 people must be inside the store. In the morning, when the gate is open, the guy here, they check the customers and he start to counting until 50 people or 50 customers go inside the store. These guys need to waiting until the customer buy the things and waiting until they coming out from the exit. When the one customer exit, then this guy start to call to another customer to enter to the store. So this system is not optimized and actually right now make a lot of problem, especially for the customers, that they need to waiting for the long queue and the waiting time is very high. Therefore, we start to create the one system with the IoT devices to detect and control the customer that they going enter to the store and automatically start to calculate the best time and optimize the entrance and exit of the customer. All right. How the system is working, we no need to have any security person here. We start to install some chip and very small cameras with the IoT devices. We have many of them. It depends to the size of the store to control the movement. How the system is working? Here in the entrance, we have one sensor that start to detect the temperature from the customer. When the customer come to the entrance, the sensor automatically check. If it's okay, the temperature is not high, she or he can go inside the store. The camera in the same time, this camera start to capture the number of the people that they can go in and use, and it start to count the number of the customer. For example, our policy is 15, you start to counting 15. In the same time also, this camera has the ability to monitor the queue of the people here. Second camera that we installed it on top of the cashier. It is not for each cashier, just we put it in the somewhere, we install it in the somewhere that we can monitor all of the cashiers. When the camera start to capture the number of the customer on the cashier, the system automatically start to calculate that, all right, now we have for example, 4 people in the cashier and they want to pay, and here in the entrance, the system start to open the gate and ask another 4 customer go in. Why? Because when the customers are on the cashier, then here automatically the social distances is correct and we no need to do anything, and just they want to pay and they fee and they go out. So in the first step, this system is very optimized compared to the stand people here or security here. Second one, this system has an ability to detect the customers from the staff that they're working on the cashier or the staff that working inside the store. Because inside the store, the staff use of the special uniform that the system can detect them, and is going to exclude these people from the number of the customers that inside the store. Now this system start to working. Actually, we implement it and we deploy it in some store. And based on our experience that we have, now this system start to reduce 30% of the waiting time in the queue for the customers. This is a first step, or this is our first part of this project. For the second part, we are thinking about going to tracking the people and give the time to each customer that they start to walking inside the store. Why? Because some of the customer just coming inside the store, they need just 3 or 4 or 5 items, but start to walking between the shelf without any reason, then go out, and it's take the time and it's make the waiting time longer. So for the second step, now we are thinking about giving the time to each customer. For example, this is just example, 30 minutes. And when the customers enter to the store, then the timer start to working and he must go out at the 30 minutes. If he never go out, then depend to the policy by the government or by the store, maybe we can fine him or we can charge him more, or we can prevent him that is cannot come in for the next shopping or for the 1 week to the store. The devices that we use it here, we use of a lot of things. For example, for the contactless, we use of the IR sensors, and for the cameras and the microcontroller, we use of the Raspberry Pi with some customized board that we designed for ourselves. And also now we are thinking about the tracking system. Then we need to have a tracking algorithm. Our system right now is using of the machine learning based on the TensorFlow to detect the people when they want to go in and they want to go out. Right now, I am going to show you one video that is just, it was for if I never mistaken, for our second prototyping when we tested, but for the commercial one, I cannot show you because it's under the copyright. But for the second prototyping, I show you the video that how the system is working. Okay, this is a second video that we are got it from our second prototype system. As you see, the system start to detect the people that they are in the queue, and also the person that here I am going to explain to you on the picture that already taken. These cashiers, as you see here, they have a cashier and the people they are in the cashier. The quality of the camera is good enough for us to detect the people. That is enough right now. For this store right now, we installed the one camera is somewhere around here, and it start to capture down to here and this size, and also it has a view of this here. As you see, the prototype system captured the people very well. This guy here is a security guy that has a duty to use of the IR thermometer to control the temperature of the customer. When it's okay, they are going. In the same entrance is used for the exit because the entrance is a little big and people coming out from exactly same place. So in the morning time, this guy here count 50 people that they can go in. He is waiting until the one customer coming out, then he start to call the second customer. Second photo that I'm going to show you is from the cashier part. Right now we have one camera somewhere around here, and this camera start to cover these all cashiers. One of the important things that I explained to you is that the cashiers start to use of the special t-shirt for them. They have the same color and they have a logo of the company, and the system going to detect them and exclude it from the customer that waiting on the cashier counter. When they are in the cashier counter, this camera start to send the information to the server calculate it and start to give the permission for the number of the customers that they are waiting here. You give the permission that they come from the entrance to the store. Again, as I told you, one of the important of this system, important aspect of this system is that to reduce the time. And again, I explained to you, this system until now is reduced the waiting time around 30%. And now we are working on the how to track the customer inside this shelf. This part is a little challenging part, but my team and I working on it. I hope that we get the good result. Thank you for watching. Please stay at home and stay safe, because this virus is very nasty and it's very dangerous for you and your family. Be careful, take care, see you on the next video.